There's no props needed for this morning, so that's a good thing. If you want to start in child's pose, go ahead and get there. Knees out wide, toes coming together, and then forehead down onto the ground. I'm actually not going to be in child's pose this morning, so I can talk you through breathing and that kind of stuff, but get into child's pose and enjoy this. Go ahead again, like I said, knees out wide, toes coming together, and forehead onto the ground. Now you have your option. You can have your hands up by your ears, or if it's more comfortable for you and you can keep your hands down by your ankles, keep those hands down by your ankles. And then just go ahead and start by breathing in and out this morning. Breathing in and out through your nose, taking nice long inhales in, nice long exhales out. And as you breathe in, remember your breath still starts in your lower belly. As much as you're in child's pose, it may be hard to feel that or to kind of get that breath moving in your lower belly, moving throughout your body. You may feel it differently. You may feel it at a different spot of your body. So as you breathe in, you're going to start to feel your back ribs potentially expand. So as you breathe in, be just kind of aware of that. Breathing in and then breathing out. And as you breathe out, you're going to start to feel that core engage. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to feel in child's pose. Start to feel that core engage at that very last of that exhale. So challenge yourself this morning. Slow down that breath as much as you can. Slow down the breath. So challenging yourself like you want to take a breath, but really slow down that breath. Taking 2 more full breaths in and out here in child's pose. And then on your next inhale, keeping your forehead down onto the ground, if your hands are down by your ankles, bring those hands up by your ears, up in the front of your mat. Keeping your forehead down onto the ground, just walk your hands over to the right, keeping those hands side by side if you'd like. And then whenever you're ready on your next inhale, go ahead and walk those hands to the left, keeping those hands side by side, feeling the stretch in your side body. Keeping your forehead down onto the ground. My forehead is not actually on the ground, but you go ahead and keep your forehead down onto the ground. And then walk those hands back to center. And then inhale, coming all the way back up into an all fours tabletop position. Good. So just double check your alignment here, making sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders, knees are directly beneath your hips. We're going to do some cat-cows to warm up our spine. So we're going to inhale, arch the back, drop the belly down, looking up toward the ceiling. Exhale, rounding the spine, bring the chin to your chest. Again, inhale, really arching your back, looking up toward the ceiling, and then exhale, rounding the spine, chin to your chest. Keep on going back and forth, breathing through this, your own pace, your own movement. Good. You can add any extra movement here. You can look over your right shoulder, you can look over your left shoulder, or you can bring your hips forward, or you can bring your hips back, or you can continue with just normal cat-cows. Taking 2 more big breaths in and out. And whenever you're ready, come back into that neutral spine, all fours tabletop position. Good. Now I want you to go ahead and curl those back toes on your fingertips are nice and wide. Now I want you to lift your hips, come into your first downward facing dog of the day. Now go ahead and just pedal your feet back and forth, pushing one heel to the ground and then the other heel to the ground, bending one knee and then the other knee. Good. So now inhale, come all the way up onto your toes, and then exhale, bend those knees, coming all the way back into a tabletop position again. Good. Now we're going to get moving this morning. So I want you to inhale the right leg up and back. Inhale, left arm all the way out. Good. And I'm actually going to just turn so you guys can see me a little bit better. So right leg is lifted, left arm is lifted. Good. Now I want you to go ahead and bring the knee to the elbow. And then inhale, coming all the way back out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Good. Inhale, coming all the way back out. This time we're going to add some movement. Exhale, knee and elbow out to the side. Good. Inhale, reaching all the way back out to center. Good. And then knee to elbow to the center. Good. Inhale, coming all the way back up, and then knee and elbow out to the side. Good. Inhale, coming all the way back, and then exhale, knee and elbow to the center. Good. Inhale, coming all the way back out. Last one, knee and elbow out to the side. Hold it here. Hold, hold, hold. Place that hand down onto the ground. Straighten that right leg out. Place it onto the mat. Good. Now you're going to take that left hand and reach under, grabbing a hold of that shin. Straightening that right hand out. Good. Twisting here. All right. Go ahead and come all the way back up. And then keep that right leg lifted. Left hand is lifted for one more of these. Knee to elbow. Inhale, coming all the way back out and bend that back knee. Grab a hold of that foot if you can. You can grab a hold of that foot. Then once you have that foot, lift that leg, lift that chest up at the same time. Find a back bend. Good. Let go of that hand and let go of that foot. Good. Coming back into an all fours tabletop position. Now stay right where you are. I'm just going to turn again for purposes of the camera. But I want you to go ahead and inhale, lift that left leg up. Inhale, right arm up. So opposite arm and leg are lifted. Good. Exhale, knee and elbow to the center. Good. Inhale, coming all the way back up. And then exhale, knee and elbow out to the side. Good. Inhale, coming all the way back out. And then exhale, knee and elbow to the center. Inhale, back out. And then exhale, knee and elbow out to the side. Good. Keep on going. Your own pace. Center and then out to the side. Good. Wherever you are, go ahead and do two more of these. And then on your last one, go ahead and hold that knee and elbow out to the side. Hold it there, nice and high. Good. Place that hand down onto the ground. Straighten that left leg out. Left foot comes down onto the ground. Good. Now you're going to take that right hand, grab it, hold of that shin, and straighten that left arm all the way out. So you're twisting here. Good. Coming back into an all fours tabletop position. Lift that left leg, right arm up. Good. Knee and elbow to the center. Last one here. Inhale, coming all the way back out and bend that back leg. Good. That might be all the further you go. Or see if you can grab a hold of that foot. Really push that foot into the hand into the foot. Lift that chest, lift the knee off of the mat. Good. Place the hand and knee down onto the ground. Good. All right. Curl those back toes under. Lift your hips. Come into your downward facing dog. I want you to inhale, come all the way up onto your toes. And then exhale, step or walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, coming halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Good. And then inhale, coming all the way up. Bringing the hands up overhead, looking up towards your fingertips. And then exhale, hands to prayer in front of your heart center. Good. So we're going to do 3 sun salutations to keep our bodies moving this morning. So come to the front of your mat, feet are hip distance apart. And I want you to inhale, both arms coming all the way up, reaching up overhead. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming halfway. And then exhale, step back into that plank position. Good, keeping those hips in line with the rest of your body. Go ahead, exhale, bring those knees down to the mat. Hips and belly follow, coming flat onto the ground. Inhale, stay nice and low, low cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, come all the way up onto your toes. And then exhale, step or walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming all the way up, bringing the hands up overhead. And then exhale, hands to prayer in front of your heart center. Good, now you can do 2 more of these. We're going to inhale, both arms coming all the way up, reaching up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway, and then exhale, step back into that plank position. Good, now you can certainly bring those knees down again, or this time I want you to go ahead and lower halfway, roll over those toes, lift your chest, coming into an upward facing dog, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Good, inhale, come all the way up onto your toes, and then exhale, step, or walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale halfway, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming all the way up, bringing the hands up overhead, looking up towards your fingertips, and then exhale, hands to prayer in front of your heart center. Good, last one of these. So I want you to inhale, both arms coming all the way up, reaching up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway, and then exhale, step back into that plank position. Good, your choice. Again, you can bring those knees down or lower halfway, whatever feels good to you at this moment. Good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. I want you to inhale the right leg up to the ceiling. Bend that right knee. Open up your hips. Look underneath that right shoulder. Bring that foot behind you as much as possible. And then bring that right leg all the way through to the front of the mat. Good. Stay nice and high. High lunge here. So hands are up overhead. Right leg is bent. Left leg is straight. Good. So we're not going to stay here long. I want you to go ahead and bring that right hand behind you, left arm in front. So you're going to twist here. Good. Inhale, coming all the way back up through center. Straighten that front leg. Good. Exhale, we're going to twist. Look over those right fingertips. Good. Inhale, coming all the way back up through center. Straighten that front leg. Good. Exhale, twist. Last one. Sink down deep. See if you can go as far as you can into that twist. Look over those right fingertips. Good. Then go ahead and exhale. Bring those left fingertips down. Inhale, right arm up to the ceiling. Open up your chest here, looking up towards those fingertips. Good. Exhale, both hands down to the mat and step back into that plank position. This time lower all the way down to your belly. All the way down to your belly. You can have your right cheek or left cheek down onto the ground. And we're going to do some salabhasana, but with a twist. We're going to kind of swim on the floor. So I want you to bring your right hand in front of you, left arm behind you, palm always facing up. We don't want to push off the floor. Good. So I want you to go ahead and inhale, opposite arm, and opposite leg off of the floor. But in order to protect our lower back, activate that core, draw that navel into the spine. So I want you to inhale, opposite arm, opposite leg lifted. Good. Exhale, lower down. Now switch your arms forward. Left arm is now in front, right arm is behind. Inhale, opposite arm, opposite leg lift. Good. Now lower that down. Come back. We're going to swim. Good. Now we're going to inhale, right arm, left leg. Inhale, lift all the way up. Good. Lower down. Opposite arm. Left arm out. Good. Now lower down. Last one, we're going to hold it here. So right arm is in front, left leg is lifted. Inhale, lift. We're going to hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Good. Switch those arms. Good. Now we're going to lift the left arm, right leg. Inhale, lift all the way up and hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Whew. Take a moment to breathe here. Place that right cheek or left cheek down onto the ground. Hands come underneath of those shoulders. Stay nice and low. Lift your chest, low cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. That downward dog may feel really good after doing that just now. Good. So we're going to do the other side now. So I want you to inhale the left leg up to the ceiling. Bend that left knee. Open up your hips. Look underneath that left shoulder. Good. Bring that left leg all the way through to the front of the mat. And then inhale, high lunge here. Hands up overhead. Left knee is bent. Right leg is straight. Good. And we're going to twist here. Bring that left hand behind you. Right arm in front. Look over those left fingertips. Inhale, coming all the way back through center. straighten that front leg. Good. Exhale, bend, come into that twist. Good. Inhale, coming back through center. And then last one, go ahead and bend here, twist, come into your deepest twist. Look out over those left fingertips. Inhale, coming all the way back up. And then exhale. Bring that right hand down to the ground. Inhale, left arm up to the ceiling. Open up here, looking up towards those left fingertips. Good. Bring both hands down to the mat and step back into that plank position, lowering all the way down onto your belly. Good. Now we're going to do a full Salabhasana this time. And we're just going to do one of these since we swam on the other one. So bring your right cheek or left cheek down onto the ground. We're going to bring our hands out in front of you so they are parallel. And again, in order to protect that lower back, activate those legs, activate that core. And I want you to inhale, lift your hands, lift your legs at the same time. See if you can lift up even higher, get those legs together, really, really lift. Keep on lifting. And then exhale, lower down. Shoo. Take a moment to breathe here. Inhale, stay nice and low, low cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Enjoy this moment in downward facing dog. All right, before we move on, I want you to take that right hand to your left ankle or shin, twisting here. Bring those hands out so they're side by side, and bring the left hand to your right ankle or shin, twisting here. Good. Coming back to center. All right. Inhale, right leg up to the ceiling. Right leg coming all the way through to the front of the mat. Place that left heel down onto the ground and then open up your hips. Come into warrior two. So right knee is bent, left leg is straight, warrior two here. Good. So we're going to work on our obliques here. I want you to go ahead and just squeeze those shoulder blades together behind your back, making sure the center of your body is in the middle of your legs for now. Good. I want you to go ahead and reach all the way over as far as you can with that right hand before you move. Good. Inhale, coming back up, lift up. Good. Exhale, reach all the way back over. Good. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale, coming back. Two more of these. Inhale, coming all the way back up straight. And then exhale. Lean all the way forward, inhale, coming back, and then this is the last one. So we've done 5. We're gonna go ahead and lean all the way over as far as you can go, and we're gonna hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, inhale, coming all the way back up, reverse warrior, right hand over your body, good, and then go ahead and straighten that front leg, all right. Now we're gonna go into our Trikonasana. Reach out with that right hand again, but this time place it onto your shin. It can come down to the ground, or it can come even higher as long as that front leg is really nice and straight. Left hand comes up to the ceiling, open up your chest, Trikonasana here. Good. And then one more oblique. Bring that left hand over your head. Lift that right hand off. Hold, see, pretend that you're holding a beach ball here, and hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come all the way back out of it. Whew, good. Go ahead and pinwheel those hands all the way down to the mat. Step back into that plank position. You can choose to do a chaturanga if you'd like, or skip it. Make your way into a downward facing dog. Good. All right, so everything we just did on the right, we're going to do on the left. I want you to inhale, left leg up to the ceiling, left leg coming all the way through to the front of the mat. Place those heels onto the mat, heels in line with each other. Open up your hips. Come into warrior 2. Good. So you're seeing the back of me. I'm going to turn around so you can see the front. Good. So you're in warrior 2. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight. Squeeze those shoulder blades together behind your back. Now, your body's in the center line of your legs for now. So go ahead and reach all the way over using those obliques. Hold it here. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale, reach all the way over. See if you can go as far as you can go. Inhale, coming back up. 2, 3. Exhale, lowering or reaching all the way over. Inhale, coming back up. 2 more. Go ahead and reach all the way over. This is your 4th. Inhale, coming all the way back up. And last one, exhale. Lean all the way over. Hold it here. When you get to a spot, hold it. Use those obliques. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, coming all the way back up, reverse warrior. Whew. And then coming back, straighten that front leg. It's kind of a relief when you get to straighten that front leg. Good. Reach all the way over with that left hand as far as you can go. Left hand comes down to the shin, ground, thigh. As long as that front leg's really nice and straight, right hand up to the ceiling. Open up your chest here. Trikonasana. Okay. One last obliques here. Right hand overhead. Lift that left arm off. Hold that beach ball here. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Good. Rotate those hands all the way down to the mat. Step back into that plank position. Choose to lower down your version. And then making your way into a downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, coming all the way up onto your toes, and then exhale, step or walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming all the way up, bringing the hands up overhead. And then exhale, hands to prayer in front of your heart. Good. You made it. Good job. We are done with the standing portion of today's practice. We are going to end with a standing pose or a balancing pose, and it's actually going to be dancer. We haven't done this before in this class, in this 30-minute class. So we're going to come into our Tadasana pose. And we're going to come into this, we're going to do what we can this morning. So we're going to come into our Tadasana pose, feet are hip distance apart, making sure all 10 toes are rooted into the ground. Activate those legs. You know your legs are active when your kneecaps lift. And then really, really, really engage that core. Draw that navel in towards the spine, rounding the shoulders away from your ears. Good. Now, I want you to go ahead and shift your weight to your right foot. I want you to go ahead and inhale, lift the left leg, but this time bend it and bring that foot behind you. So it's behind you. Good, I'll kind of turn so you can see. So your knees are together, foot behind you. You're going to take that left hand and grab a hold of that foot to the inside of that foot. Good. Now this may be all the further you can go. Or you're going to eventually bring that foot behind you, push the hand into the foot and the foot into the hand. Good. Slowly with control. Lift that leg up toward the ceiling. And as you lift, you can come forward a tad bit, bringing your right hand out to the front. And I'm cheating, I'm holding on to my mantle. You can do the same. You can hold on to a chair, you can hold on to a wall, hold on to something as a prop. You're at home. Do what you can. Good. Or challenge yourself, let go of anything and hold it from a prop. Once you are finished with that pose, gracefully come out of it, let go of that foot, and then really give yourself a nice big shake. Good. All right. So we just did that leg. We're going to do the other side now. So I want you to go ahead and shift your weight to your left foot. Make sure legs are active, core active, shoulders away. Shift your weight to your left foot. Bring that right leg behind you. Grab a hold of the inside of that right foot. Good. Foot up all the way, and then bring that left hand all the way out. Again, same thing goes. You can use a prop here. Use a wall, use a chair, use something. Good. Hand into the foot, foot into the hand, and it doesn't need to be going very high. Just kind of see where you can go today, and then eventually work towards getting better. Good. Once you're done, come all the way out of it gracefully. That's the hardest part. And then once you're down, give yourself a nice big shake. Yay. Good. All right. So be proud of whatever you just did. Remembering every time you do something, it's going to get a tad bit easier or a tad bit better. So legs out, toes out wide, heels coming together, and we're going to come down to our seated practice from Alasana pose or squat. So bending your knees, and for some this may be super uncomfortable. Again, you can have your feet, you can have your heels lifted, you can place something underneath of your heels. You can even sit on something if that's comfortable for you. So hands to prayer in front of your heart center, sit nice and tall. Left hand down, inhale, right arm up to the ceiling. Hands to prayer in front of your heart center, right hand down, inhale, left arm up to the ceiling. Hands to prayer in front of your heart center, sitting nice and tall, and then go ahead and take a seat onto the mat. Good. All right, yay, we are almost done this morning. So I want you to go get those feet together. Activate those legs. Inhale, both arms coming all the way up, and then exhale, fold forward, grabbing a hold of those toes any way you can. So if it even means significantly bending your knees to get there, bend those knees and slowly, every exhale, go a tad bit deeper into that fold. Now we want to put our feet out. We want to get those feet as far apart as possible. Get those feet together. Flex those feet. Good. And then inhale, slowly coming all the way back up. Good. Go ahead and bend both feet this time. And I want you to bring your right foot, so it is your right shin is now parallel to the top of your mat. Go ahead and lift that left ankle up to the ceiling. And draw your chest and sit nice and tall. Good. You can either stay right here or you can wrap those legs around like a baby. Cradle that leg, rock it back and forth. Place that left foot over top of the right. Now, your left knee may be super high, and as you walk your hands forward, it'll come down. Or if you know that it's super uncomfortable, painful uncomfortable, straighten that bottom leg out. Good. Wherever you are, walk those hands out in front of you. Like I said, that knee may just naturally come down. Your shins are parallel to each other. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Undo those legs, and we're going to do the other side now. So bend the left foot. Left shin is now parallel to the top of the mat. Go ahead and lift that right ankle up. And you can stay right here, or you can go ahead and cradle that leg like a baby and hold it. Go back and forth. Sit nice and tall. Draw that chest in toward the thighs. Go ahead and place that foot on top of the other. Again, same thing goes. Right knee may be super high up as you fold forward, as you walk forward. Your hands, it may come down, or straighten that leg out. Hold it here and walk your hands out. Good. Wherever you are, try to keep those shins parallel to the top, or parallel to each other, unless your bottom leg obviously is out. Folding forward here. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Undo those legs as much as possible. Good. Straighten both legs out. We're going to do one twist before we head into Shavasana. So bend that right knee, right foot over top of the left, making sure that right foot is flat into the mat. Inhale, left arm up to the ceiling, left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Inhale, sit nice and tall, and then exhale, twisting towards the back of the room. Inhale, turn your head, the rest of the body follows. Good. Straighten both legs out in front of you. Bend that left knee, left foot over top of the right. Good. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Right hand up to the ceiling, right elbow to the outside of the knee. Inhale, sit nice and tall, and then exhale, twisting towards the back of the room. The more length you have in the spine, the more you may find it easier to twist. Inhale, turn your head, the rest of the body follows. Straighten both legs out in front of you. Good. And then go ahead and roll vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down onto your backs, preparing yourself for Shavasana. Legs out wide, palms face the ceiling. I'm actually not going to get into Shavasana, but you go ahead and get in there. Get in there. Legs out wide, palms face the ceiling. If you need to slightly bend your knees, you can. And then just close your eyes. Let go of that breath. Let go of today's practice. Let go of anything else that's going on. For the next 30 seconds, just relax.
Oh lover, hold on till I come back again. for these arms growing tired, and my tails growing thin. If you're patient, I will surprise. When you wake up, I'll have come. All the anger settle down. We're gonna do all the things we should have done. 'Cause I remember what we said.
Take one big breath in and then let it all go. And then begin to wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers. Bring your hands above your head. Give yourself a really nice big stretch this morning. Pull your knees into your chest and roll all the way over to your right side using your right arm as a pillow. And then using your hands, come all the way up to that cross-legged or seated position. It can be cross-legged on your knees, whatever's most comfortable for you. Keep your eyes closed and sit nice and tall. Bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart center. And go ahead and bow your head with gratitude for this morning's practice. Namaste.